a young girl, scarcely 16. Thanks to my parents, lots of places I've seen, but never a place that I love as well as my Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill. My Burgeo home, that heaven of mine, the home of my parents, so loving and kind. I love them so, and I always will. And my Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill. The harbor's so pretty in the morning sunshine, as the seabirds and robins their sweet notes entwine. The fishing boats shine in the water so still, here in my home 'neath the maiden tea hill. When I had trouble or if I was sad, I always found comfort from good friends I had. They knew that I loved them and I always will. And my Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill. My Burgeo home, that heaven of mine, the home of my parents, so loving and kind. I love them so, and I always will. And my Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill. With her fishery failing, I may have to roam. Dear God, how I'd hate to leave my dear home, but each night in memory, sure I'll see it still. My Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill. My Burgeo home, that heaven of mine, the home of my parents, so loving and kind. I love them so, and I always will. And my Burgeo home 'neath the maiden tea hill.
Good evening. Welcome to This Week in Review.
Tonight's stories include anyone like we.
These stories and more coming up after this.
So please stay tuned.
Dear Mrs. Coleman, you don't know me, but I know you know my old red house at the end of the lane. Please forgive me for tracking you down, but I had to thank you. I'm not sure what inspired your kindness. Oh, it's a godsend. Since my wretched hip surgery, just getting to the end of the lane and back takes nearly half an hour, and sometimes the pain just isn't worth it. You brought me something much more important than newspapers. You brought me the understanding that it's the small, the simple things that really help people.
If you're doing just a little, you're helping a lot. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Some of the students on the Odd Job Squad held a car wash on Thursday to raise funds to help further their education. Dave spoke with Connie Bellard, student placement worker, to find out more about the car wash and the Odd Job Squad.
Connie, I understand that the students from the Odd Job Squad are having a car wash here at the Town Hall parking lot today. How many students do you have on the Odd Job Squad?
There are approximately 11 students that are on the Odd Job Squad, Dave.
How many students were eligible to be on the squad? Because I know you had a notice on for any students that were unemployed and looking for work. I understand there should be more, perhaps, than 11?
Yeah, there's about 20 that are eligible that didn't get a job this year and that can take part in the Odd Job Squad. But we have 11 that attended all the meetings and stuff and shown interest. So that's how many we have.
Okay, so how's the car wash going over today?
get dry. Just let it dry now. Man, that car has that top, right?
Members of the Congregation of Faith United Church have been operating a bargain basement in the basement of the church manse. We visited the bargain basement to find out more about its operation and to see what sort of items they have to offer. I'm here at the United Church Bargain Basement with Betty Bowridge and Trudy Burton. Betty, how long has the United Church Bargain Basement been on the go?
It started in 1994, November 16th.
Okay, what kind of...
Well, I do cleaning in the church and out in the hall, and I mow the lawn, and some evenings whenever they need help, I come in here in the bargain basement with the ladies. And I guess that's about it.
Okay, so are you pleased with the progress, how the bargain basement has gone over since it opened?
Yes, we're very pleased. Very good project.
Okay, well, we'd like to thank you for letting us look around here today, and thank you for speaking with us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
On June the 11th, the Burgeo Rec Commission held their third telethon to raise money for an arena here in Burgeo.
Don't let anybody walk across the front of me. Due to a shortage of physicians, there will be no book clinics at the Calder Health Care Center until further notice. Patients will be seen on an emergency basis only.
A few weeks back, Dave visited the community cemetery to find out about the work that was being carried out there. We visited the cemetery again this week to see the finished product.
Further renovations have also been carried out in front of the Anglican Church as part of the Sod and Soil campaign. Stay tuned for more of this week in review.
including an interview concerning the Sand and Sea Festival.
That's coming up after this. Please stay tuned.
A wetland gift from Ducks Unlimited Canada.
One of the students employed here at BBS under the SWAS program is giving members of the community, as well as tourists, something to look at. Permacolor.
Aye. As August draws nearer, members of the Sand and Sea Festival Committee are busy trying to get the final plans made for the festival. The interview portion of tonight's program is about the upcoming festival.
With me in the studio today, I have Kim Peddle, who is Public Relations Person for the Sand and Sea Festival. Welcome to our studio, Kim.
Thank you, Dave.
As the festival draws nearer, are things falling into place?
Yes, things have been falling into place quite nicely so far. We have been making brochures for the festival and getting those distributed around town now. And we've been making medallions. We have about 500 Sand and Sea medallions to be distributed and sold around town in various stores. And we've also been making Sand and Sea Festival t-shirts, which are now available at Strickland store.
Okay, I understand from the brochure that there are a lot of different activities planned for the festival. Are these activities geared towards any particular age group?
No. The activities planned can include anyone, like we have a teddy bear picnic planned for the very young, or we have dart tournaments for the older age groups, or bingo for all age groups, and dances for everyone as well.
Okay, can you tell us some of the, okay, actually you just told us some of the activities that are planned, but can you tell us a few more of the activities that are planned?
Well, we have some interesting activities which are being planned are a sandcastle contest, which will be on the Sandbanks Beach. And we also have a volleyball tournament planned, which should turn out to be, according to what they're saying, it's going to be quite an event. We have a water balloon toss planned, and we also have, well, the teddy bear picnic for the kids, and as well we have the sack races and the canoe race and a fly casting contest as well.
Okay, so it sounds like there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, if someone would like a copy of your brochure, where can they obtain one?
Well, right now, currently, the brochures are being handed out door to door. People might find them underneath their windshield wiper or stuck in their door, or they can, mostly the batches of brochures are available at the museum, or by contacting myself, or from places like Gillette's Motel, or the Bed and Breakfast, or just about anywhere.
Okay, are all of the activities planned taking place at the park?
No, the activities planned are for everywhere in town, so hopefully the people in Burgeo and the tourists alike will get a chance to see the whole town. A lot of the activities are taking place at the Sandbanks, a lot of outdoor activities, but there are potluck suppers and bingos, and dances and things which are planned for the hockey rink, the community center, the parish hall, and the lodge as well.
Okay, the purchase of a Sand and Sea medallion, I understand, will also qualify you to win some various prizes?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
There are several prizes available, including dinner for two, night for two, as well as coupons and gift certificates from various businesses around town.
Okay, a sign has also been made that the committee hopes they will be permitted to erect on the turnoff of Burgeo Road. Can you tell us what's on this sign?
The sign basically says, "Welcome to the Caribou Trail." It's about 10 by 10 feet, and it has a beautiful picture of the sandbanks in the background, and in the foreground is a caribou browsing on grasses and shrubs.
Okay, so I guess this sign is, they're hoping to put it there as permanent display, not just for the festival.
Hopefully, yes. If we get approval, it will be permanently displayed.
Okay, can you tell us who made the sign?
Derek Mercer generously donated his time and his effort in making the sign.
Okay, do you have anything else that you'd like to add?
I'd just like to invite everyone to come out to the festival, and it's going to be a great week. And I'd also like to remind everyone that this festival is a dry run for the 1997 John Cabot 500 celebration, in which the Matthew will be visiting Burgeo along with a flotilla of about 100 yachts.
Okay, so that sounds like it's going to be a pretty exciting
It
thing.
should be a great time.
Okay, well, Kim, we'd like to thank you for coming and speaking with us today.
I'd like to thank you for allowing me the time to talk about the festival.
Okay, and I guess in the next few weeks leading up to the festival, you're going to be kept quite busy, and we'll be around filming the various events that are going on, so I guess we'll see you there.
Great, we're looking forward to it.
Okay, our guest today is Kim Peddle, who is the public relations person for the Sand and Sea Festival. Well, that concludes tonight's program. Thanks for watching. For This Week in Review, I'm Dave Cooper.
And I'm Georgette Han. Good night.
Good night.